Hey, it's Hunt. You found Hunt on Saints. We're talking black and gold football. Do us a favor. Hit the like button, share your comments below, and hit that subscription button so you can get all of our content. Enjoy. For now, we got to talk about the New Orleans Saints. Not great last week. Not great at all. Thursday Night Football. Broncos put it on the Saints. What was the Dome like pregame and during the game?
You could kind of feel the tense moments before the game. We were always set up on the visitor side for our live shots, and we have like Will Lutz coming to say hi, Troutman coming to say hi, Bo Lowry, who was worked at LSU and for a couple times. He worked at the Saints, so he came over and said hi. It was weird. It was weird to say the least, but you could tell it was a little tense. Sean Payton looked like he was a little stressed and tense. Same for Dennis, and you kind of just feel that it wasn't going to be good. I mean, it just felt like that from the kick. He was like, this isn't going to turn out good for the Saints, and that's exactly what happened.
Do you have any Spencer Rattler takeaways?
I know I did not intercept him, so
okay.
No, I have no takeaways. When he moves, when he has a clean pocket like any quarterback, he looks fine. But it's like anytime they start dialing up the pressure, he starts moving, and that's when he has issues. And it's just like that clock starts moving so much faster. It's a completely different game than Oklahoma, South Carolina. I mean, you could just see that, that pressure was getting to him in those last two games. And I mean, maybe getting back some players this week could help him. But man, it's bad, man. That was just bad all the way around, not just for Spencer, for the defense as well.
How do they fix the defense?
You can't. You can. I mean, every week they're saying the right things, but not doing the right things. Just can't miss tackles. They're healthy. Outside of Pete Werner, they're healthy. I mean, they lose a Debo now, but it all comes down to tackling, Hunt. It's as simple and basic as it is. They're just missing tackles. I mean, they're missing tackles at the point of attack. If they can make tackles at the point of attack, they'd have a whole less bunch of issues that they have. I mean, they have a bunch of issues, and they can reduce that by, making tackles at the point of attack. I mean, that's what it starts there. And pressure. Boy, the amount of pressure has gone down significantly from, the first few games of the season, first 3 games of the season. Since that Falcons game, it has gone completely backwards with the pressure. Without pressure, quarterbacks are just going to, destroy you. Luckily, Bo Nix was horrible.
Yeah, he's terrible.
Bo Nix,
he was awful.
He's an awful quarterback. It's like borderline embarrassing how many missed throws he had in that game. They could have scored like in the 40s or 50s had he made a couple connections. He missed on so many throws in that game.
Yeah, he was awful just watching. And the Saints couldn't stop the run game or get him off the field. It was pretty brutal to watch. Do you expect a better Saints offense this week, assuming you get some help on the interior offensive line? We'll see what Chris Olave can or can't do, or Taysom Hill can or can't do, but it seems like they're going to get some people back this weekend.
Yeah, I'd assume you get Cesar Ruiz back. Olave, hopefully you get him back. I know he's not out of the protocol yet, but it's a weird situation since they didn't practice yet, and you don't practice till tomorrow. I think you get him back, Cesar Ruiz, Lucas Patrick, and possibly Taysom Hill.
Yeah.
It should be better. Now, the Chargers have a pretty good defense, and I'm sure they're going to feel a little, upset after losing a game they probably had no business losing last night. They let get away. I don't know, man. Jim Harbaugh usually rebounds well after losses when he was in the NFL, so with the 49ers. So I don't know, man. It's hard for me to say the Saints going to win. I mean, even though I don't think the Chargers are that good, but I think they would have a better chance if Derek Carr was the quarterback.
Well, I mean, I asked you last week if it was a must-win. You said no, duh, obviously. So I guess that means that it's pretty inconsequential from here on out. Are you ready to give up on them?
No, not yet. Because they really have an easy stretch coming up.
Yep.
I'm not saying that they're going to get into the playoffs. I'm not saying they're going to rip off 5 of 6 games, but they have a chance. They at least have a chance. I mean, if they steal this game with Spencer at quarterback this week, look at the schedule ahead of them.
Yeah.
I mean, they have the Panthers, stink. Falcons, can't beat a good team. Browns, Rams. I mean, Hunt, they're going to have a chance if they can get healthy and they can steal a win here Sunday. They steal this win against the Chargers. I wouldn't put it past them to get close to that 500 mark or one game above 500 in the last few games of the season.
Is any of that 2-0 start still in this team, or was that just a mirage against two bad teams?
I don't think that's who they are. I don't think they're the 91 points in 2 games team. I think they're like a 28, 20, 30 point. They could be a 27 to 30 point team, 30 points a game type of team. But like 40 plus points, it's tough to do week in and week out. I don't think it's a mirage, but I don't think that's who they are. I think they're like a little bit less than that. I think they're in the mid upper 20s type of offense. But you can't protect the quarterback, can't run the ball. I think the problem is not being able to run the ball. Obviously, you can't have not a healthy offensive line, and Alvin and company can't run the ball. So that's been also the downfall, not being able to run. So I think they're that mid upper 20s type of offense at full health.
We'll see. They got to get it done at some point, or else it'll be late early for the New Orleans Saints. Sharief Ishaq covers black and gold and the Pels for WDSU down in New Orleans with us every single Tuesday. Have a good week, Sharief. Thanks.
All right, Hunt. See you next Tuesday.
You're looking for your Saints content, you can find ours on YouTube, Hunt on Saints. Hunt on Saints is your YouTube channel. Subscribe up to it. All your Saints content will go right to your homepage there. If you do, we certainly appreciate all of that. Hey, it's Hunt. Thanks for watching Hunt on Saints. Before you leave, help us out a little bit. Hit that like button, leave your comments in the section below, and hit that subscribe button so you get all our content right here from Hunt on Saints. We'll see you next time.